Welcome back, and today we're going to shed the light on the 38th Cairo International Film Festival, which was opened last week at the Cairo Opera House. The film festival this year was dedicated to the renowned star Mahmoud, the late Mahmoud Abdelaziz. The film festival this year had lots of who joined and attended the ceremony, and there was a great performance by Nisma Mahgoub, the opera singer who dedicated her song to many stars, especially the late ones. To know more about the Cairo International Film Festival, we are joined by the director Fouad Sherbini. Hello, sir, and welcome to our show.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much.
Morning, Mr. Fouad. First, I would like to shed light on these festivals and to what extent holding international festivals can encourage intercultural dialogue and contribute towards the development of art in general.
All of the festivals all around the globe, they are always tackling a lot of important issues. First of all, it's a cultural meeting point. There is a lot of cultural experiences that comes together, different ideas, different ideologies, different film-looking stories. So, of course, a lot of people like to enter the film festivals because it's an opportunity for publicity. It's a way of advertisement, internationally or nationally. Both, it's an important thing to enter. Also, it has some important another important issue that for tourism. Yes, it has a big effect for tourism. Because when you have an international film festival, you will get people from abroad. They will come to Egypt. They will enter in hotels. They will buy from shops. There will be a lot of tourism done.
Yes. And actually holding such festivals in Egypt send a message to the whole world that the country is secure.
Exactly, exactly. And in another extent, economically,
yes,
the cycle is going because they have money and they will spend it here. Even if the festival will be responsible for the accommodation,
yes,
but at least the shopping they will pay it from their pocket.
Okay, sir. Of course, you are in the film industry. The Cairo International Film Festival used to be a huge event, matching and glamorous. By time, it's not like before. Many stars now do not attend and they go to other film festivals, of course, like the Dubai International Film Festival, which is attracting everybody around the world. And of course, we have the Carthage Film Festival and other festivals on the way. So what happened to our Cairo International Film Festival?
It's what happened to Egypt, not to our Cairo Film Festival. There is a crisis, not economically. There's a crisis economically and socially and everything. There's a big crisis in Egypt, so it's affecting everything. It's not affecting the Cairo International Film Festival only. It's affecting all of the industries in Egypt. Mm-hmm. So that's why. But in 2016, the Cairo International Film Festival is one of the most important film festivals. Mm-hmm. Comparing it to other film festivals.
Mm-hmm. So, sir, in your opinion, what are the challenges that are facing the industry in general now?
The production, of course.
Production?
Yes, and this is facing all the globe. Nowadays, there are a lot of easy ways that you can make a short film, for example. You can make a short film with your mobile. You can just shoot something and go edit it, and you have a film. So the big production film industry is starting to get less. You're starting to get other other ideas, so how you can cut costs, so you can do more production with less costs. So the first thing is the money, of course. Not a lot of money in the, so there's not a lot of people want to pay a lot of money. They want to pay less money with bigger or more films. In the short films, it's the same thing. The production also, the production of the short films is not so big. Not a lot of people fund short films. It's most probably it's done by individuals. They pay pocket because there's no income. There is no income after you publish the film. So the first thing, of course, is the money.
Production, yes.
The production, and then the second issue is having a good script. There's not a lot of people who write good scripts in Egypt. There are good people, of course.
Yes.
But most of the people don't write so well. So this is another problem, that you have
good people. Yes.
You don't have a good script.
Yes.
You don't have a well done script that people will watch and will be affected so well from it.
Okay, sir, what are the criteria upon which the film participate in the festival, and also what is the criteria upon which the jury choose a particular one of them?
It's a very good question. There are two different films. There's the commercial one, the commercial that you put in the cinema and you just want people to go pay the tickets and go laugh or go just enjoy it. These kinds,
we call it light movie. Yes.
This kind of movies don't win a lot in the film festivals. Yes. It doesn't have a lot of technicalities and it doesn't have a lot of, I would say, a lot of technicalities.
Yes.
But the film festivals that win in the films that win in the film festivals, there are films that have a lot of technicalities in all of the fields, directing or in the shooting or in the decorations or. Some of the movies that win, as we saw in a lot of international film festivals all around the world, win. But when you watch it, it's not. You don't feel it's a nice movie.
You don't understand it.
You don't understand it, or you don't feel it. It's complicated. I mean, for the ordinary audience, of course.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to say names, but for example, there was an American film that won this year for a famous actor.
Mention the name. It's okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio, his last film.
Yeah.
Me, myself, I watched 75% of the film. Technicality, yes, there's a lot of technicalities and a lot of acting and
a lot of money.
A lot of money and a lot of effort done. But script-wise, someone having a problem and then he is facing this problem. But technicality-wise, yes. But for an ordinary audience, he will not watch, I think, 50%
Okay. Joining us over the phone now is cinema critic Ahmed Shawqi, who will shed more light on the festival. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. Ahmed.
Good morning.
Now, Mr. Ahmed, the Cairo International Film Festival will wrap up its activities in the coming 2 days. So can you tell us more about the films that are expected to win awards?
As you mentioned, we are wrapping up everything. We are about to finish our festival by Thursday night. We will celebrate the closing after we maybe stopped all the celebration in the opening ceremony because of the death of the late great artist Mahmoud Abdelaziz. And now we are in the final 2 days of the screenings. Yes. We still have some good and important films to be screened today and tomorrow. and but most of the important activities, most of the main screenings and seminars and so on went already well in the previous few days.
Sir, what's your estimation for the film festival this year, the Cairo International Film Festival?
I cannot say precisely, because the people who can give their opinion about the festival are the audience, the journalists, our fellow writers, and so on. Generally, we are satisfied about what happens, especially the program. Actually, the program has some good reviews and feedbacks from the people. We have this new ticketing system who allow us to know exactly how many people was admitted to the films, and all the numbers related to the entrance of the films in the festival. So last night we just crossed the 13,000 people admitting to film festivals. So I think it's a good record.
So, sir, The Other Land, or Al-Barr Al-Thani, is one of the distinguished films that participated in the Cairo International Film Festival this year. So can you tell us more about this movie?
I might say it's one of the distinguished and also one of the most controversial films that was screened in the festival, because some people like the film really, and the topic which it discussed, the illegal immigration and the people crossing the Mediterranean Sea, trying to reach Italy, and this, I think it's the issue of the time, of the moment. But at the same time, there were some people who didn't like the film. So I think it's the kind of films that deserves to be in film festivals, to start this kind of discussion, to make people speak and discuss the content of the film and the experience of producing multi-millions big budget films, which we may lack a little in Egypt in the previous 6 years.
Sir, can you tell us more about the renowned figures that attended the conference this year, and the mistakes that, as a critic, you saw and you wish to avoid next year?
I think it's related to when and how the invitations are delivered to everyone attending the opening and ceremonies and so on. Maybe we can work more on this issue. And there are also many positive points, including the ticketing system I mentioned. But I think we have some drawbacks in this also, and we are noticing everything. We are writing down everything we noticed, and we will give a very specified report after the festival.
Well, I would like to say in this issue, I would like to thank you, because I have attended a lot of festivals this year, but this festival is always organized. I don't want to say that the other are not well organized, but this was one of the most well organized festivals this year, and one of the most festivals that are standing until now in what's happening all around Egypt.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
One final question, it's about the Chinese movies, as we have now 20 Chinese movies and they participated all in the festival. So do you think that Chinese film industry will boom in the coming period?
As you may know, we are now living the friendship year between Egypt and China in all aspects, economical, social, cultural aspects. So it's an artistic/political decision to make China the guest of honor this year. And speaking artistically, China really deserves to be a guest of honor of Cairo International Film Festival. They have this traditional great industry, more than 100 years of making films, more than 5 or 6 waves of great artists. One of them we had here in Cairo, giving a tribute to him in the opening. Jia Janke is one of the masters of cinema, masters of modern cinema, if I may say. So, screening more than 20 films, as you mentioned, was the way we expressed our appreciation to Chinese cinema. We had those 15 films presenting the last 15 years of China's cinema in the new century from 2001 to 2015. We also had classic films that were restored by the Chinese Film Archive. We have films by Jia Janke. We have films in the competition and in the other official programs. So we have this showcase which is rich of different choices Chinese films. So I think it was a good program, and I think it went well with audience. And maybe it opened the gate for having more Chinese films on the Egyptian screens.
Okay, Mr. Ahmed Shawi, cinema critic, thank you for being with us today.
Sir, Mr. Fouad, as a director, what kind of addition that participating in the Cairo International Film Festival with one of your movies, for example?
The addition, first of all, when you enter an international film festival, it's like, I would say, like entering a public university or a private university.
Yes.
It's like this comparison. They are both universities, but one is more than the other. So this is how I can say it. Of course, having a lot of people all around the globe coming and entering the film festival, this is another good opportunity because your film is not watched by only national.
Yes. Audience.
It's not only national; it's by international audience. So this will make a link for you to work maybe abroad also, or to participate in other film festivals, because most of the film festivals are interconnected. The individuals are working in this festival or watching this festival and telling people to come to the other festival. Most of the festivals are connected to each other. You may find one individual working in more than a film festival all around the globe. So it's an opportunity and an advertisement.
Have you ever participated in international film festivals?
Yes, I did before.
Yes.
I did in
Dubai Festival?
No, it was in Egypt. Cam International Film Festival.
There's also one held in Luxor, right?
Yes, there's a Luxor also. And I was participating in the National Film Festival, also the Egyptian Maharagan al-Qawmi.
Okay. Well, Mr. Fouad al-Sherbini, Director, thank you very much for joining us and welcome once again to Breakfast Show.